Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times, and we're joined today by an artist who's doing big, big things. We're happy to sit down and chat with her. I'm quite sure that our audience will be not only researching your music after this interview, but looking forward to what you have going on because you're set to make 2023 a big year for you. Miss Rebel X, how you feel today?
Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. Once again, we thank you for your time this morning, sitting down and joining us all the way from Milwaukee, from the mill. I've had a chance a few times to come up to your city, beautiful city. I don't think a lot of people understand just how dope your city is. So I want to talk to you about that as we continue through this conversation. But give our audience a little background about you and when and how your music career began and when you fell in love with music.
I fell in love with music when I was probably like 5. I didn't start off rapping or anything like that. I started off playing instruments that I currently still play. I play the guitar, piano, and I also play the drums as well. So, and then from there, I progressed to just writing my own songs. Going on YouTube and just researching familiar beats, and then it just took off from there. Very, very lyrical, metaphoric kind of content.
Okay. What was
Yeah.
it like being so young and playing all those different instruments? I know like that takes people don't understand the mentality that it takes to learn those instruments and be able to excel. So how was that like composing and learning the different instruments?
It was a challenge, but I think the younger you are when you start playing musical instruments, the easier it becomes. I find that if you try to do this in your adult life, it might be a little more difficult. Because I think kids learn things at a younger stage, kind of containing that information a little better than when they get older.
That's well said. That's well said. Talk to
Yeah.
me about the culture, the music culture in Milwaukee. So many talented artists like yourself have come out of the Milwaukee area. But I don't think our audience knows just how diverse and how dope that music scene is in Milwaukee. Talk to me about it from your perspective.
From my perspective, there's just a lot of different there's a lot of versatility here. I mean, because you got people who do the trap music scene or the drills here. You have people who are more catered to like Jordan Lucas or Kendrick Lamar. There's a lot of hot styles and versatility here in Milwaukee versus other places. I just think our scene, I don't think our scene gets the audience that it needs. You know, so not like Atlanta or Chicago or New York City. Milwaukee has a lot of versatility here.
Who, as you were coming up, would you say are some artists who maybe inspired you or influenced your sound?
I'm gonna definitely say at the beginning, I'm gonna definitely say Lil Wayne, and
Okay.
then later on, I'm gonna say Joyner Lucas kind of inspired the message behind a lot of my songs.
And what would you say that message is? What do you look to to put out into the universe when you're releasing music?
When I release some music, I put my heart out to the universe. Things that I've been through, things that I've seen, things that other people have been through, those conversations that people don't naturally just bring up like that. You know. So, like when somebody sees the title of the song, they might be like, "Oh, this is just maybe another Tory Lanez track." The beat might give you that vibe, but the lyrical content does not.
I'm with you there. I'm with you there. You released
So,
you recently
yeah.
dropped a new single. You recently dropped a new single, Shawty Got It. Talk to me about that single and how it all came about and maybe dive into the creative process behind it.
Yeah, so that the beat just really spoke to me. I'm like, man, this beat is just so fire. It's just speaking to me. I upgraded my lease, my unlimited lease for the beat to exclusive rights from Abra Beats. So that came along. I don't know. I just got really, 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 really inspired by the instrumental. I was like, I'm really gonna do this because the if you listen to the song, I'm not really talking about the Shawty Got It is me. I'm talking about me in the third person. So I think that's really cool.
being as though you do have such a musical air, and you are so talented playing a number of different instruments, who are some producers in which you would, and they could be alive or deceased already, but who are some producers or musical genius in which you would like to work with or would have liked to work with?
I'm gonna definitely say Timberland.
Why?
Yeah.
What is it about his sound or his level of creativity?
Um, I don't know. His sound is just more. It's really diverse. Like, not only is it diverse, I feel some producers might stay in that old school mindset where they're just gonna make the West Coast sound only or the East Coast sound only. But he's able to bring all these different genres to the game and just adapt to the new.
That's very well said. Very well said. I can respect that. I would like to hear your
Yeah,
music on the Timberland track. So we're going to find a way to make that work. You know what I'm saying? Get you to VA or get Timberland up to Milwaukee so y'all can link up and create some music and whatnot.
for sure. That'd be dope.
That would be hella dope. That would be hella dope. You're currently working on a new project. So shoot, maybe Tim will see this interview or something and reach out to you. But you're currently working on a new project that's set to be released towards the later part of the summer.
Summer, yeah.
Without giving out too many secrets of it, can you talk to us about the project? Maybe how many records will be on there, any featured artists and such?
Right now I'm just featuring myself. Like
Okay.
I told you earlier, I'm working on the promoting and marketing aspect of it. I think that's really important for an artist. If you don't have good marketing or promotion, there's just no way for you to get seen,
Amen.
no way for you to get known. Can't really be a ghost and be seen at the same time.
How many tracks are you planning on dropping on this project? And will it be produced by one particular producer? Will you have multiple producers on that? How do you plan on doing that?
I got multiple producers, but the main one I'm hoping to work with is the one I gave the shout out to, Abra Beats. He did a really good job with the instrumental that from Shawty Got It. Um, but it has 12 tracks on it, so
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Do you have a theme or a title in which you can inform us of it yet? Or are you gonna hold off on that for a little while?
I'm gonna hold off on that for a little while.
Okay. Okay.
But it's dope though. It's dope. The imagery is dope. The name is dope. I think I'm really in love with it. So
I'm quite sure our audience will be in love with it as well. So what's next for you? We know that Shawty Got It is out right now. Folks can check that record out. We know that you'll be working on something dope, 12 tracks that'll drop towards the end of the summer. But what else, as 2023 continues, what else are you working on immediately? Or do you see yourself working on in the next year or so?
in the next year or so, I see myself working on getting more performances and things like that. I definitely can rock a crowd. I've done a couple of shows at the Epic Event Center in Green Bay within the past 2 years, so had some great turnouts there. So yeah.
How can our audience check out your music currently, and how can they follow you via social media?
Via social media, my Instagram tag is Goddess Rebel X. Same thing with Facebook and yeah.
How can they check out your music? Or can they stream it on YouTube, Spotify? How can they check out what you got?
Sorry, I didn't even catch that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can stream it on YouTube right now. Spotify and Apple Music, it is currently not dropped on there yet. That will come in the next 2 weeks. But
Okay.
it is on YouTube right now. So you can stream Shawty Got It on YouTube.
Well, it's a pleasure sitting down with you this morning / afternoon. I'm certainly looking forward to the music that you continue to release and put out. And I'll be making my way to Milwaukee this summer myself. So hopefully I'll sit down with you in person, get to hear some new music and really, feel what you got going on up there.
For sure.
Take care of yourself and we'll be chatting soon.
Indeed.